Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna show you the difference between, and it's bugged, it says he's 8, but we just did a run to get him enough money to reset it. So he reset the skill tree. My skill tree is maxed, his is not maxed. We have the same exact boons, and we're just gonna see the difference between max and unmaxed real quick. Oh, Dylan, you can say hi.
Hi.
Never mind, never talk again. Alright, ready up.
Oh.
Alright, so first things first, he has 30 HP, I have 40 HP. Notice that off the rip, 10 more HP, it's, pretty good. Strike a rat. Yeah. Alright, 6.4 damage, I'm gonna strike the other one. I also do 6.4 damage, okay. But I have 10 more HP, and we're gonna go to the stats. Dylan, when we get there, can you screenshot your stats? So I can put on side by side. Yeah, please and thank you. Pebble. Alright. Cross slash the rat too, so I can see how much damage you do. I did 7.5. Or, yeah, die. You can die.
I already did.
Yeah, thank you for that. What are your stats looking like? I have 11 stats to start. 3.15 strength.
I have 6 investment points.
Alright.
That's with the train thing. That gives me 3 extra.
Yeah. Alright. So that's warrior. Alright, so I forgot to mention it earlier, guys, but here are the stats we're running. Energy conserver, trained, and weak points. My friend is extremely poor, so that's all we got.
Don't act like you didn't get free stuff.
Never heard of it, man. Never heard of it ever. Alright, so this is Brawler, by the way. Yeah, you get muted. This is Brawler, don't start her up. So Warrior was obviously a lot better. I got a lot more stat points on him, and a lot more damage and HP. Not damage, HP. Let's see the differences with Brawler. Okay, 40 HP, he has 30. Dylan, do you have a buff off rip? So I deal 15% more damage off rip for some reason.
I did not have a buff.
I guess, yeah, that's cool, okay. So you dealt that much damage with the other rat. I deal 7.8. Pretty good difference. I deal 15% more damage for 2 turns off rip. Okay. Dylan, sweep a rat real quick. Oh, alright, 10.4. And mine does 11.2. So a little bit more base damage, and off rip I get a buff, which is pretty nice. And 10 more HP. Alright. Screenshot your stats again when you get over there, Dylan. When you get to the screen. Big priest.
Yes,
Alright, so these are my starting stats. Get a lot more than he does. Alright, that's bro.
We're on priest now?
Yeah, priest. Alright, and this is priest. Ready up, uncle. Alright, so let's see the differences with priest. 40 HP and you have 30. Okay. Turn that down. I don't think our strike's any different, but I want to see how different our heals are. So just strike the other rat real quick. I don't think they're different though. Yeah, they're the same.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I guess it doesn't buff damage. So every class gives you 10 HP extra, I guess. Hold up. Try to take some damage, Dylan. Taunt them or something. Alright. I'm gonna heal you and you heal me. I'm pretty sure it's more to other people. Okay.
It's only gonna show 2.
Ah. It's tough nuggets.
So you gotta take more damage.
Alright, yeah, just focus up, Dylan. Yeah, I'll focus too. Actually, I'll chip away at the pebble a bit because I'm already pretty low. Damn. Damn. Guard. It's a 2-turn cooldown to start guarding. You're low enough.
Okay.
Preach. You can heal me if you want to now, by the way. Okay, 10.4. See how much I heal for. 10.4 and 10.6.
Wow, crazy difference.
Not a huge difference, but I don't even exactly know what it buffs. We're going to look at all the buffs at the end of the video. I'm just showing it side by side with the other classes now. A lot more of that than him. Alright, and that's Priest. Next up, we have Mage. And keep in mind, we're running the same perks for everything, so it's easy to track. Even though there's a lot better Mage perks and a lot better everything else perks. This game needs to load the background music faster. Alright, Flame Bolt, one of the rats. 4.4, okay. So you do 4.4, I do 4.4 as well. Okay, I do have 10 more HP than you though, and probably another buff.
Check this out.
This tough. Hold up, strike the pebble. Do I have more strike damage than you? I don't know why they would buff that, but they might have. Nope. Okay. Do I just get an HP buff? There has to be something else with the skill tree. I don't know. Alright, well, so the extra 10 HP. A lot of extra stat points. All the trees do that as well. Alright, and that's Warrior. And next up we have Rogue. Again, it's bugged. He has nothing in it, just so you guys know. It was bugged with Warrior too, I don't know why. Alright, let's get to that. Alright, so he has 30 HP, I have 40. That's one of the differences. His strike does 6.2 damage. I'm guessing the Rogue tree doesn't buff damage though, like it only buffs crit, would be my guess. Yeah, I crit first try, so it probably does buff crit a good bit.
First try.
Alright, so you did 6.2 damage. I guess I gotta strike the pebble and try to not crit. Just kill the rat. Good stuff. Alright. So 6.2. Okay, well, it's a rock.
Yeah, it's just the pebble. The
Yeah.
pebble difference.
Yeah. W crits, W crits. Alright, let's see here. What's your crit chance, Dylan?
It is a 10.3% chance.
Okay, mine's a 15.3. What's your crit damage?
140%.
Okay, so crit damage is even, but my crit chance is way above his. At least for starting out. And you get a lot more stat points. Alright, and that is Rogue. Alright, so let's go over all the skill trees real quick. So the Warrior skill tree gives just stat points, increases your block chance. Okay. Increases your HP by 2 per. Yep, that's just base HP. That's simple. Increases block damage reduction. That's good. Okay, so more aggro to you. Okay, so you get more, like, percentage. So you get more strength and more con per point invested. Decreased damage taken by status effects. Okay, so it's basically just super simple, just tanky. Rogue, increased critical strike chance by 2, so that's an extra 10% strike chance, yeah. Increased gold income by 3%, so I get extra gold income too. Increased dodge chance. Instances have a chance to apply a bleed stack. Okay, so you have just a chance to apply bleed. Decrease aggro towards you. Okay. Increase your starting stat points by 1 per point invested. Increase your energy gain chance by 1. Okay, so I have a base 5% extra chance to gain energy. That's good. Increase summon HP. Ooh, that's good. Summon buff. Increase summon damage dealt. Okay. Increase your total intel per point. Okay. Okay, that's like all force damage is magic damage in this game, by the way. So it's just buff magic damage. That's good. Brawler. Increase critical damage. Incoming healing. Okay. That's for Elementalist. This is the thing that gave me a 15% damage increase at the start of the fight. That was really, really busted. Then just straight physical damage. Okay. Priest. Increases outgoing healing. That's busted. Increases holy damage dealt. That's busted. Incoming healing. I don't know why that's there. Increases total faith. Yep, just okay. Increases dark damage dealt. Alright. So those are all the skill trees. So obviously a base of extra 10 HP, and you get, let's see, he starts with 3. I start with like 11 stat points, so I get a huge like 3 level lead on him, and the stat points I invest are better than his, because I get like 1% extra stat gained whenever I invest a stat point. So get the skill trees. They're busted. They're really hard to farm for, but I'm saying they're worth it, and definitely gives the game a lot of replayability. And, you know, hopefully this gave you a scope of how good classes are with or without the skill tree. If this video somehow does good, you know, I will make one of getting like every class max with the skill tree and showing you how it is against the final boss, like the differences there, but that'd be a lot harder to make. So this is kind of a test run video. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this, you know, showed you guys what you wanted to know.